g of x. Remember, we're using this formula that you guys came up with on your own, which is the slope of the tangent line. And this formula just really means, like this part right here that I'm circling, that part just means wherever you see that x, you're going to plug in x plus h. So I always write my limit of h approaches 0. And then this is the first part, so I'm going to take this thing, I'm going to write 5, parentheses, and in that parentheses, right, that's where my x was, so that's where my x plus h goes. And then I'm going to subtract this whole function again, because that's what this tells me to do. Now, do box here, or the rule that I taught you, simplify this expression, and then unpause. Check your work to here, make sure that you've done this step correctly and that you've distributed correctly here, and continue to simplify. If we get to this step together, that's good. What crosses off? That's right, every time, just like we talked about, these 2's cross off and the 5x squareds cross off. Rewrite it and do GCF on that h. Having done GCF, now I know I can cross off this h, right? I took this expression, pulled the h out, got 10x plus 5, 5h, thank you for that correction, times 5h. And that means that this is equal to 10x plus 5 times what is h? It's 0. So that goes away, and I get just 10x. Just 10x. Now remember that that is f prime of x, or the tangent function. That's what I found. And I'm told, however, that I want to find just, right, slope of the tangent at x equal to negative 2. So all I've got to do, that's right, I just have to plug in a negative 2. So that's my slope. What's my point slope equation of the line? It's y equals, that's right, m times x minus x1 plus y1. Good. So that means it's a negative 20 times x minus, well, what point does it ask me for? Well, it tells me at the point a negative 2 comma 2. So I'm going to write a negative 2 plus 2. I'm going to simplify this. Y equals a negative 20 times x plus 2 plus 2. Sorry, there you go. Now you can see it. So that is the next step. So here was my slope. Here's my equation. And then I'm supposed to use this equation to estimate the value at x equal to negative 1.9. What is this actually saying to do? What this is saying is that if I have this function, this quadratic, and I have the tangent line, then instead of evaluating the function, in other words, instead of going f of a negative 1.9, which, nope, you can't see this. Sorry. Instead of doing f of a negative 1.9, which is, right, plugging that in, a negative 1.9 squared minus 2, instead of doing that expression, it's easier to plug it into this linear expression. So it's not accurate, but it's close because the tangent line touches the function at exactly 1 point. And since it's close, we can use it to approximate. So that's what we're doing. We're going to say that y equals a negative 20, and then instead of the x, we're going to write a negative 1.9 plus 2 plus 2. So that's a negative 1.9 plus 2. So go ahead and evaluate this and find out what the y value is. Oops, believe it or not, I didn't need my calculator. I can just go a negative 20 times 0.1. Well, that's just saying negative 2 plus 2, that's 0.